Welcome to the Lift and Lock instructional video demonstrating how to assemble a 2-inch horizontal lift and lock blind. The items needed for assembly are the headrail, the wand tilter, the drum supports, the drums, the skew adjust housings, the skew adjust spools, the end lock, the low profile hex tilt rod, 0.9 mm cord, the lift and lock motor, the lift spool, the lift spool support set, the bottom rail end caps, the lock assembly with screws, the button set, the bottom rail, the 50 mm filler strip, the V-shaft, the slat pack, 2-inch ladder, a tilt wand, a non-marring hammer, a permanent marker, scissors, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a flathead screwdriver. Preparing the headrail. Start with a headrail that has been cut and punched. Cut the cord to the drop length plus 12 inches. Tie a knot evenly at the end of each cord. Thread the unknotted end of the cord down through the top of the skew adjust spool and out through the side. Repeat with the second cord. Snap the skew adjust housing onto the headrail. Gently tap into place with a non-marring hammer. Using the cord with the attached spools, feed the cord up through the outside hole in the skew adjust housing. Snap the spool into place. Repeat this process on the other side. Insert the drum support. Make sure the roller in the drum support faces the inside so that the cord feeds over the roller. Snap the drum support into place. Repeat the process for the remaining drum supports. Feed the cord through the drum support and down through the route hole on each side. Snap all 3 drums into place. Insert the wand tilter into the headrail. Next, remove each drum one at a time. Insert a ladder up through the holes in the drum support. Slide the grommets of the ladder into the drums and snap into place. Snap the drum back into the drum support. Repeat this process for all 3 ladders. Insert the tilt rod through all 3 drums and the wand tilter. Pull up the cord slightly through the skew adjust. Loop the cord around the inside stem of the skew adjust, then pull taut. Repeat this process on the other side. Assembling the blind at the hanging station. Insert the top slat through all 3 ladders. Continue slatting all the way down the blind. Do not insert the last slat. This will be used as a beauty slat later. Feed the cord through the route holes in the slat, interweaving back and forth on either side of the ladder. Once both sides are complete, add the 50 mm filler strip. Slide the grommets of the ladder into the corresponding slots on the strip. Now add the beauty slat to cover the filler strip. Slide the slat through the ladders directly over the filler strip. Feed the cord through the slat and then through the route hole of the filler strip. Repeat the process on the other side. Using a permanent marker, mark the cord 2 inches below the filler strip on each side. Feed the cord through the spool support with the nozzle of the spool support to the right. Tie a quick knot in the end of the cord to temporarily hold the spool support in place. Repeat the process on the other side. Remove the cover from the spool support. Push the nozzle of the spool support through the hole in the filler strip. Tie a double knot on the black mark in the cord. Repeat the process on the other side. Trim the cord 1/2 inch below the knot on each side. With the slit of the spool to the left, feed the cord through the spool and insert it into the spool support. Add the cover. Repeat on the other side. Slide the V-shaft through the left side spool support. Slide on the lock assembly. Then slide the V-shaft through the right side spool. Align the lock assembly so that it is flat with the filler strip. Snap the adapter plate onto the front of the locking mechanism with the large part towards the top. Secure the lock assembly in place with a button. Place the button through the right hole in the center of the filler strip and snap into the lock assembly. There will be an audible click. Add the bottom rail. The filler strip should fit right beneath the lip of the bottom rail. Make sure the ladder also remains on the inside of the bottom rail. Make sure the lock assembly aligns with the hole in the bottom rail. Now add the lift and lock motor. The pinhole should always face the left side of the blind. Slide the lift rod out of the bottom rail slightly. Place the motor onto the rod. Firmly pull out the pin and allow the motor to rotate until it lines up with the bottom rail. Then push the motor into the rail. Snap the button housing into the bottom rail. Use the screws provided with the locking mechanism to hold the housing in place. Insert the button diagonally into the housing. Push in and twist the button until it pops into place. Slide the end caps into the bottom rail and tap into place. Test the motor to make sure it is working properly. Once proper functionality is confirmed, remove the film from the double-sided tape on the filler strip and attach the beauty slat. Attach the tilt wand and close the blind. Raise the blind to its highest position. If necessary, use a screwdriver to tighten the skew adjust and level the blind. The top gap can also be adjusted using this method. Test the blind functionality one final time. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website.